Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to the channel iRumors. Finally, Vision Pro is in Singapore. Apple announced it in the WWDC and now Vision Pro is here. It's actually been more than a month since it's announced and it's actually been about 2 weeks since Vision Pro has officially been available to the public. Y'all might be wondering if I've bought Vision Pro. No, I didn't buy Vision Pro and I'll come back to the reasons why I didn't buy it. But since Vision Pro is available here, I decided to check it out. Usually, just like how the new phones come out, they have these demo sets on the Apple Store. I was thinking of just going for that. But then I saw on the Apple website. So I checked the Apple website and this is what it shows. It shows reserve a demo. So it says that a specialist will meet me for a one-on-one demo and it's about 30 minutes and I'll try to get a glimpse of Vision Pro and how this whole spatial computing thing that Apple calls is. So I can just continue and I can just go by and book for whichever store that I want and I can go and do the demo. And that is exactly what I did. I booked for the demo for Vision Pro and I just went for it because for me, I personally feel like spending a few $1,000s for Vision Pro is really not ideal. I'll talk about the pricing all later, but firstly, I want to talk about thoughts on Vision Pro. So for all the demo sets, they had the standard dual loop band, so just more secure. So firstly, when I took Vision Pro on my hands, the first thing that I noticed was the weight and size. The weight wasn't that much when I hold it on my hand. When I felt the weight on my hands, it wasn't that much. But when I just wore it on my head, I could actually feel the weight just going on my face. I could really feel it. The light cushions at the sides were actually spreading the weight out and I didn't feel any pressure on my eyes when wearing the Vision Pro. And because of the dual loop band which goes over the head, the weight is evenly distributed. I didn't try out just the band and I'm pretty sure the weight is going to be more. Once I was given the Vision Pro and everything, I wore it and then I was given through this whole tutorial. So basically the demo sets have a screen playing system, I guess, which the specialists we can just have a look at whatever that we're seeing in the Vision Pro. I asked them if I could maybe get a screen recording of what I'm seeing because so that I can maybe put it in the videos for you guys, but sadly they said no, I couldn't do. So I couldn't take a video of what I was actually seeing in the Vision Pro. But the moment I put the Vision Pro on, the first thing that they asked me to do was sort of calibrate the eyes structure. So once I did that and everything, and once I was inside the Vision Pro, they were kind of different. The usual App Store and things like that, they were really easy. And I was wondering how am I going to navigate, because Apple said the eye tracking is there, but I was wondering how good the eye tracking is. But I would say that the eye tracking was really on point, fantastic. The moment I was straight in, I looked at the Photos app and it just highlighted the Photos app. And every time I turned my eyes, even the slightest movement, even if I don't actually turn my eyeballs and if I just just look up or look down or something like that, it just instantly tracks. Or finger on your lap and just press. That was really so accurate. Cameras at the bottom of Vision Pro, just great at the job. And once that's done, I got to watch a few demo videos up on Disney Plus and a few videos up on Apple TV. And watching video, I would definitely say it's not that big of a thing to just get Vision Pro. I really had a demo of spatial video and whoa, that was just top notch. I was actually feeling it. I was with a bunch of elephants in like a muddy slushy area and whoa, that actually felt like I was actually beside the animals and having a look. Those were just immersive, and there was another video where a lady was standing on top of a cliff and those were also on point. The spatial video of those were fantastic. There was another spatial video that was shot on iPhone 15 Pro Max, so that was not really good, I would say. I think it would be better off just recording a video on just a normal iPhone. It doesn't have to even be a 15 Pro Max. You can just take it on whichever phone you want and watch it, and it will be much better than all the spatial video that they talk about in Vision Pro. I think I'll be more comfortable in just using a laptop and just watch a video, watch a movie or whatever. Other than that, I did try a few apps like Safari, especially like moving the tabs around and having multiple screens on it. Things were pretty good, but I definitely saw a few glitches. I was told to try to switch into multiple tabs and I opened Safari and the other side I opened App Store. Standing my head at the sides and I was taking a look at Apple Store while Safari was on my right side. And then I was trying to scroll and all that. And once I was done with that, now I turned to my right side to see my Safari and that tab was gone. But that was a very minor thing. Together with switching this, I tried the virtual background. You can just turn the Apple Watch controller on top of the Vision Pro and you can just turn on your virtual background where you even sit on the moon and just watch a movie. And I actually wanted to try it without the background, like sadly I couldn't because this whole demo was like about 30 minutes but it overshot to about 10 minutes for every person. So it was technically around 40 minutes of demo and they had everything planned out. Even from the start to the end, everything was planned out, so I couldn't get my hands and really try out much. I just had to follow what they were doing. I just tried to sneak in a few stuff here and there, like trying to do my own exploration, but they just had this whole demo systematically prepared that I couldn't really try to test much on my own because there's actually someone else who's waiting after me to actually use the Vision Pro. I really didn't get to try out much. So I get kind of skeptical about how this whole Vision Pro is going to turn out because I've seen a few VR headsets, I've seen some MetaQuest, and things doesn't really look that good for AR and VR. Also wondering how Apple is going to pull it out. I would say the end product is actually pretty good, except for a few stuff, especially the camera. Technically, when I want to see the outside world with the camera from the Vision Pro, it's actually very blurry and it's very pixelated. It actually feels like you're watching through a screen, which is true, you're watching through a screen, but the whole point of this headset is to make it look as seamless as possible. So when it comes to things like that, those are some of the glitches. And let's say I have a virtual background, and if I'm going to bring my hands up, my hand shows up and the background is like kind of blurry and there's a lot of noises around the hand. So those are some things that really needs to be fixed. Other than that, of the other VR and AR headsets, I couldn't really last much because the whole motion sickness would just drive me crazy and I had to take them off. But Vision Pro, I was actually very comfortable even from the start. I was very skeptical, but it was really comfortable. So comfort is on point. How is my overall experience? Of course, this is not a review because I've not really used that much. It was just 30 minutes in usage. So I'm just talking about my experience with Vision Pro for these 30 minutes. So overall, Apple Store experience, 10 out of 10, just great. Other than that, Vision Pro is actually a good device if you want to be pushing it to the mass market. But the problem with Apple is the price point. Because the price in Singapore is $5,299. And if you want to spend so much on the Vision Pro, I really wouldn't recommend it. I feel like Vision Pro is more of just a luxury way of watching TV. I think if you're going to buy the most highest quality TV, it will cost less than what you're paying for the Vision Pro. And also Vision Pro being the first generation product, there isn't really much apps and things like that for Vision Pro. So if you're going to be buying Vision Pro just to watch YouTube or just to use Safari, it probably ain't worth it, because I'm pretty sure you probably already have a MacBook or you probably already have an iPhone, and I'm pretty sure those screens are just as good as the Vision Pro. In the end, I would say that a perfect price point that I feel like is good for the Vision Pro is probably around $2,000 to $3,000. If they put it around this range, about $2,000 to $2,500 to the early $3,000 range, then I think that would have been a much better price point and a much fair price point. And $5,300 just makes it just an insane price for the Vision Pro. So yeah, that's been my overall impression about Vision Pro. And it's not just about Vision Pro, it's about the whole experience on trying out Vision Pro for the first time and the Apple demo and all of that. So Apple demo was 10 out of 10 on point, but Vision Pro, I would rate it maybe a 4 out of 10. If you like all the footage of me using Vision Pro, I would really appreciate if you would give this video a like, if you leave some comments, and get subscribed to this channel, because every subscribe is a motivation for me to do more videos. Because shooting those videos were not really that easy. Because I was halfway getting the video shot and someone just came to me and just said that you shouldn't take videos. I'm not really sure why someone in the Apple Store will come and say you shouldn't take video. That really made the experience slightly sour. Those videos were really hard to take. So yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch all of you in the next one. Bye bye.